In 1999, Yugoslavia, the Andrić family gathers for a Christmas service, filling the air with the warmth of the season. Little Katerina, Madison Ingoldsby, her cherubic face glowing with innocence, stands proudly among the choir, her sweet voice resonating through the church as she sings. Her parents, Petra Emma Thompson and Ivan Boris Isakovic, sit side by side, beaming with pride as they listen to their daughter. However, Marta Lucy Miller, Katerina's older sister, is distracted. Her eyes are not on Katerina, but on one of the other choir girls, her gaze lingering in admiration. The atmosphere is a mix of familial pride and unspoken curiosity, as each member of the family navigates their own thoughts and emotions amidst the harmony of the Christmas service. In 2017, London, Katerina now goes by Kate. She has become distant from her family, especially her mother Petra and her sister Marta. One night, Kate goes to a bar and hooks up with a man. She spends the night at his place. The next morning, she uses his shower, only to be confronted by his wife. The wife kicks Kate out onto the street. Kate, humiliated, sits on the curb, wondering why her life has turned out this way. Kate works at a Christmas shop as an elf. The shop is run by a woman called Santa. Santa sees potential in Kate, but she is frustrated with Kate's constant mistakes. Kate struggles at work, unable to keep things together. One day, Marta visits Kate at the shop. She forces Kate to step outside and talk to their mother, even though Kate doesn't want to. Kate resists but eventually agrees. Later, Kate meets a man named Tom Webster. He is charming, though a bit odd. Kate is intrigued by him. Just as they begin to connect, a bird swoops down and poops on Kate's face, ruining the moment. Outside of work, Kate tries to crash with her friend Jenna and her husband Rufus. However, Rufus isn't too happy to have Kate around, especially after she accidentally burned his model ship in the past. Kate's stay is awkward, but she has nowhere else to go. Kate also attempts to make an audition for a theater production. However, she arrives late and is forced to sing a cappella. The judges quickly dismiss her, leaving Kate feeling defeated and embarrassed. At the Christmas shop, a Danish man enters. Kate notices a connection between him and Santa, though they don't speak much. Santa seems to recognize him, and Kate watches closely, sensing there's more to their interaction than meets the eye. Later, Kate leaves work after accepting an invitation from Tom to go out. They spend the night exploring the town, and Kate finds herself having fun. Tom tells her that he volunteers at a homeless shelter in his spare time, which impresses her. The evening culminates in a trip to an ice skating rink. They enjoy themselves, laughing and skating together until a security guard kicks them out, but they don't let it ruin their night. The next morning, Kate arrives at the shop to find it's been broken into. Panic rises in her chest as she realizes she forgot to properly lock up the shop before going out with Tom. Santa, however, already knows this. She reveals that she had broken a window herself to make it look like a break-in for the insurance claim. Santa scolds Kate harshly, telling her she should have been more careful. Despite her anger, she tells Kate she's giving her another chance, though she clearly shouldn't. Things get worse for Kate when Jenna and Rufus kick her out. After too many screw-ups and her constant presence in their home, they decide they can't take it anymore. Kate is left with nowhere to go, her life becoming more of a mess. On another outing with Tom, the two end up at his place. Over drinks, Kate opens up about something personal. She tells him about an illness she had as a child that required a heart transplant. The experience left her feeling half dead, like she was always in need of help, unable to be whole on her own. The vulnerability in her voice is raw. Kate then asks Tom to kiss her goodnight, which he does. However, when Kate tries to see him again, Tom pulls back. He tells her she can't keep being so dependent on him, and that she needs to learn how to stand on her own. This leaves Kate feeling hurt and upset. Her insecurities rise to the surface, and she feels like she's failed once again. Kate joins her family for dinner, hoping for a peaceful evening, but tension quickly fills the air. Marta, unable to hold back, suggests that Kate always acts helpless because of her illness. She accuses Kate of using her past as an excuse to avoid responsibility. Kate, feeling cornered, snaps back by revealing that Marta has a girlfriend named Alba, which catches everyone off guard. The dinner becomes more uncomfortable as Kate calls out her parents. She tells Petra that she's too smothering, always hovering over her, and that it makes her feel suffocated. She also criticizes Ivan, saying that he's barely home because his job as a cab driver keeps him away. But deep down, Kate feels that Ivan works the long hours on purpose, to escape the family, to escape the responsibilities of being a father and husband. The dinner ends on a sour note, and Kate storms out. Feeling lost and frustrated, she heads to the homeless shelter, hoping to find Tom. When she asks one of the men working there about him, the man looks confused, saying he doesn't know who Tom is. Kate, feeling defeated, ends up staying at the shelter and gets roped into volunteering. She helps out with various tasks, trying to distract herself from her growing sense of loneliness and frustration. Later, Kate sets up a bucket outside the shelter while dressed as an elf to sing Christmas carols. As she sings, she feels a small sense of purpose, the music momentarily lifting her spirits. The carols echo through the streets, but for Kate, it's more than just a way to make a little money. It's a brief escape from the mess of her life, a chance to feel connected to something outside of herself. Kate begins to make an effort to improve things, starting with her family. She reaches out to Marta and offers a heartfelt apology for the things she said during their dinner. Marta, though initially hurt, forgives her sister. The two finally meet Alba, Marta's girlfriend, under tense circumstances, but Kate makes an effort to be kind, and Alba softens toward her as well. Later, while riding the bus, Kate witnesses a Yugoslavian couple being harassed by a racist man. The man shouts insults at them, but Kate doesn't hesitate. She moves to sit beside the couple and speaks to them in their native tongue, reassuring them that they are welcome in London. She introduces herself as Katerina, using her real name for the first time in a long while. The couple seems relieved and grateful for her support, and Kate feels a small sense of pride in standing up for them. At work, Kate begins to perform better. She takes her role more seriously, and Santa notices the improvement. The two bond as they work together. Santa opens up to Kate, revealing that she only uses the name Santa for her jobs because no one would ever be able to pronounce her real name correctly. She explains that she prefers it this way, keeping her true identity separate from the work she does. Santa also tells Kate that she is seeing the Danish man, the one Kate had noticed earlier. However, she struggles with his name and refers to him simply as Boy, a nickname she uses because she can't pronounce his actual name either. Kate laughs, feeling a little lighter as she realizes that everyone has their own quirks and ways of coping with life. It's a small but meaningful step in her journey toward embracing herself and the world around her. Kate later visits Tom's apartment, hoping to see him, but when she arrives, she meets a realtor who's putting the place up on the market. Kate assumes that Tom is selling it, but the realtor informs her that the previous owner, a man named Webster, passed away months ago. Kate is shocked when the realtor adds that Webster died a year ago. The name, Webster, stirs something in Kate, and in a flashback, we see Tom riding his bike through the streets. He's hit by a truck, and tragically, he doesn't survive. Tom was an organ donor, and his heart was given to Kate. The realization hits Kate hard. Tom, in a way, gave her his heart. He was the one who gave her a second chance at life, a gift she didn't fully understand until now. Last Christmas, Tom gave Kate his heart, and she never knew. Devastated, Kate sits at the bench where she often spent time with Tom, her mind racing. The bench, as it turns out, is a memorial to him, a quiet tribute to the man who unknowingly gave her a new beginning. As she sits there, overcome with emotion, Tom's spirit visits her one last time. He appears to her, offering comfort and reassurance. Tom's gentle presence gives Kate the strength to believe that she will be okay, that his gift wasn't in vain, and that she can move forward. Sometime later, Kate is part of a Christmas show put together by the patrons of the homeless shelter. The event is a heartfelt celebration, and Kate wears a festive dress as her family watches from the audience. As they perform Last Christmas together, Kate feels a sense of peace and connection with those around her. She's no longer the lost, broken person she was before. With the love of her family and the memories of Tom's gift, Kate is ready to embrace life, knowing she has a heart full of possibilities. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.